Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Horizon. We got some Activision news, Call of Duty news for you. We're our primary Call of Duty channel here. We talk about Call of Duty, all the pros, all the cons, and today we kind of got drama news on the way with Activision. We got a lawsuit from a public incident. We have the release of the costs for making the games, the past 3 Call of Duty titles, maybe even 4. We also have TSM Myth, or what was TSM Myth, dropping in on some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 intel for us. And on top of that, Activision still has yet to fix any of their blunders. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this video. So we're gonna start it off by playing this one clip.
I had to play Modern Warfare 2019?
Yeah, I do know that.
I had to do, how many streams did I have to do? 16 streams, amounting in like 40, 50 hours, 60 hours.
Uh-huh.
Guess how much they paid me?
16 streams, so 50-hour stream. You're probably making 20K an hour, I would assume. 20K an hour. Probably like 20K an hour, dude, definitely like 800K, no?
Ooh.
Was that close or no?
I mean, it's Call of Duty though.
Are they broke? So probably 10K an hour. What, 400K?
They're not broke.
Oh, well, they have more, you're saying?
They pay me 400K to play Call of Duty, a game that I was gonna already play anyways.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Here.
Absolutely insane. So Myth was playing with clicks on a little Fortnite match. You guys already know what it is. We don't really cover Fortnite in this sphere of the internet, but if you guys want us to, maybe we could. Maybe I could. Horizon out here playing Fortnite. I don't see it in the future, but you know what? It is what I'm blabbing. I'm absolutely yeah. But yeah, he made $400,000 in 50 hours, which is absolutely insane. That's like a lot of money in a few minutes. I don't know. I don't know the math. I'm not gonna break that down for you guys. But what I do have here, since we're speaking of money, is the cost it takes to make a Call of Duty game. Now we can see Black Ops 3 cost $450 million to make. Now we just did a Black Ops 3 video. That's amazing. 43 million copies. MW2 2019 cost 640 million and only sold 41. Black Ops Cold War took 700 million to make and sell 30 million copies. Absolutely insane, staggering numbers. It's probably cost even more for those single player games, which is insane to me. I didn't realize making video games was so god dang expensive, but Call of Duty is an absolute giant and Activision is a mega core business. You already know what it is. I think Activision was only worth such and such $1 billion and Black Ops Cold War almost costs more to make than what the actual company is worth. That's actually insane. You can kind of see how these companies go bankrupt now, right? Now, this being said, you'd think with that kind of scarcity that they would move away from spending money on large creators, but the more a game gets pumped in value, the more its intrinsic value increases, the more their stocks increase in intrinsic value, and Activision sees success rate because of that. It's almost like a money laundering scheme, if you will. Hey, we got this mediocre game. It has an automatic fan base, a guaranteed price, and people are going to buy it. There's a guaranteed community online. There's already stuff in place. The customer base is already there. There's already leagues built on this. So there's other businesses already built on this thing. So it's going to for sure be sold somewhere, bought somewhere, played somewhere, and there's an audience already to consume the content that comes from it somewhere. So in Activision, they really don't have to improve the game in a business sense. They just have to sell it and ship it with the Call of Duty title, and I think it's going to do well. The player experience, the bundles, everything after that is just an added bonus to it. Oh my gosh, we can make a mediocre game and sell latest and greatest, trending fads inside the game. Skibidi toilet, whatever it really, Squid Games. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They can just sell anything that they think is cool, funny, and enjoyable, and people are going to buy it on top of the game. So the game itself isn't even. It's just a platform to put monetization on top of. You can lose money on a Call of Duty almost just like a console. This is how the business world's going to work, ladies and gentlemen. They can lose money on making a Call of Duty, but as soon as those bundles hit the market, as soon as that they can monetize in-game things that they don't even have to shell out for, they really don't have to expedite any work for, they can literally make those bundles in the same time it costs them to make the game, right? No expenses paid on this extracurricular stuff that you're going to probably pay maybe a sixth or a fourth of what the game is actually cost or what you actually paid for. $20 on a $100 game, that's already a fourth of what the game is. If you spent $70 or $60, that's already a third or 3.5, whatever the math equals out there on what the game's value already is worth. Every time you've bought a skin, it increases tenfold. They've sold X amount of more copies. It doesn't even matter at that point to them. They could take the loss and get the absolute W right after. So, I mean, this is what it is. But you'd think that would make the game a little bit better. You think that they would listen to the players. The devs feel that way, most certainly. Most certainly the devs feel that way. But does Activision? Absolutely not. Greedy Activision. They're never going to change their ways. It's never going to, you know, it's never going to fix itself. It's a problem that's not going to fix itself. And here I am thinking that when Xbox acquired Activision, acquired these Call of Duty licenses and everything else that goes with it, I thought they were going to save us. I thought they were going to fix these issues. Well, I have an insider, and they're saying, no, as long as Call of Duty sells well, they're not going to touch it. They don't want to touch it. Why? It's a big risk. Big gamble, they say. Absolutely upsetting. But it seems that they're just making Call of Duty worse, right? But once those Xbox games hit the Game Pass market, I'm talking Black Ops 2, if they find a way to make like a Halo MCC, right? Master Chief Collection of Call of Duty, are you kidding me? That thing is going to sell like freaking hotcakes. That is easy money. Do you know how much money I would blow on that? Just to play it? Maybe pay $70 for like Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 3. Maybe one other game. Add World at War as a $20 DLC. Add, you know, COD Ghost as a $20 DLC. Throw in Advanced Warfare in there. Add it as a $20 DLC after that. The original Modern Warfare, COD 4 maybe. Add that in there. Modern Warfare Remastered. Throw it into the game too. Another $20 DLC. Then on top of that, you could release the map pack separately. Recapitalize on the same old map packs that we already have. Why not? Why not? That'd be insane. Now, we're talking about this because I really don't trust these other creators. Like, Myth just admitted he got $400,000 just to play 50 hours of Modern Warfare 2019 on stream. I would have done that for free, bro. I'm not even going to lie. If they got me the game for free, I'd be happy as a clam, bro. But they already paid. Oh, like, that's insane. You could tell that these guys are just, like, these streamers are just taking in monetary status. As long as they speak no wrong and do no harm towards Activision and Call of Duty, they'll be invited to these things, be given certain things. I would love to get handouts from Activision. I would love to get handouts and be invited to events. I'm just a small YouTuber. I don't even think we hit 100 subs. There's no way. There's no way we hit 100 subs already, right? But, I mean, if we do, thank you guys so much. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anyone that does dealings with Activision. As soon as I hear a creator say, oh, this, that, and the other thing, I don't really trust them. My greatest novelty to the community is watching, like, the FaZe Clan guys, is watching Nero Cinema, is watching, you know, well, I don't even know if he's even around. 8 Dots. He used to make good Call of Duty content, but now he doesn't. Tiago Spartan Beast is another OG Call of Duty YouTuber that would talk trash about all these Call of Duties that were coming out because he was just playing the game like a normal guy. He was just a normal YouTuber making videos and stuff like that. But I don't know. We really cannot trust Activision these days. We really cannot trust these mega corporations. If there is a place to make money, they will find a hole to do it. We've seen them cover things up before with the situation at hand. Now I want to move forward with this other situation at hand. An Activision executive has released data in a court filing over the Uvalde school lawsuit. Insane. So they had to release the sales records because of a thing that took place outside of the video game. Now, I'm a big avid consumer of violent video games. I love Call of Duty, more specifically the FPS genre, but I also really love horror games and the horror genre as well. Love those video games. Will it make a person violent? No, not inherently. Like, look at GTA. Will it make somebody violent? No. A violent person is just going to get ideas from this, right? That's the only difference. A normal person like me and you will be able to go and play Call of Duty and shoot up an airport, right? Like, wow, this is so cool. This is a video game. I always wanted to play my little devious devil side, see what it's like to be the bad guy, right? So what? You know, a little guilty pleasure right then and there. It's a little fantasy. Just go in there, just like, what would I do if I was a mass shooter with you know, military tech and stuff like that? There you go. You can do it, right? It's no harm to anybody. It's a digital world, and then you differentiate. Like, I would never actually do that in real life. Like, I'm not actually psychotic. You're just a little curious. You want to do it in some fake game. It's like D&D or whatever. I'm not actually going to rob somebody of their hen house and kill their chickens for food. I would never actually do that in real life, but in the game, I might. Why not? There's no repercussions. There's no real world repercussions, and that doesn't affect my mental state at the end of the day. I'm not going to be like cry over it for the next 10 minutes. That's not how it's going to work, right? But there are people out there who are just so sick and twisted and demented in the core. Maybe they also are a little slow in the head. Maybe they're just slightly demented. Maybe there's something wrong with them. The hippocampus didn't fully develop. The ribo. I don't even know what I'm talking about, bro. I don't even know the parts of the brain like that. But they see these violent video games and they go, huh, then translate it to real life. They will try to translate that to real life. And is that a fault on the video games? No. I don't know why this stuff gets brought. It's just like music. I don't know why this stuff gets brought up all the time. Eminem's the reason why so-and-so did this. Marilyn Manson was the reason for so-and-so high school, right? No, it's never the case. You're just looking for a reason to blame, and the person to blame at the end of the day, especially with these video games and these shootings and serious life events that have happened, is the parents. I blame the parents. Parents today are way too soft. I was in the store the other day, and I saw this kid talk back to his mother, and he literally told her to shut the F up, and she responded with, "We don't use that language, and you are not going to disrespect me." And all she did was wag a finger in front of this kid. If I did that when I was a kid, I'm going to sound so old doing this. I'm in my mid-20s. I'm just saying straight up. If I did that, I would fear for God himself. The terror that would come out of my mother. The Tyrannus Act. Did I say that right? The Tyrannus Act. The Tyrannus Act that my mother would bestow upon me. The fist of God, right? I was more scared of her in that moment than I am the Savior coming down and, rapturing everybody except me. I was more scared of that. Like, Hulk Hogan, I would be spear chucked into the next store, through a wall, a fiberglass dome, anything, a tank could be in my way. I'm going through it. That's how hard my mother would hit me, right? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Is Activision done? Is Activision cooked? Is it over for us as Call of Duty players? Or are we just going to keep getting milks like the money cows that we are? Greedy, grubby Activision hands and Xbox and all of them. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. See you all in the next one. I just yapped for like 11 and a half minutes. I love you guys. And it's been your boy Horizon. I'm out of here.